What is going to be, buddy? I'm Shifaj, AKS1G, as we play Doom Escape August 5th, 2026. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start this escape room for now. Alright, first thing first, we're gonna open this backpack. See, there's a muscle table now. 3, 2, 1. There's a muscle table, so let's take it out of the backpack. Alright, let's see there's a blue tin inside this cabinet. 3, 2, 1. Nothing, okay. What about this cabinet? 3, 2, 1. Nothing also, alright. You'll see 3 pinks and 3 books in the first room. We got orange, pink, light blue. The other colors, orange, pink like that, and light blue. We get events. Then you take out events in the second one. It shows the same room. Then we get the third Greeter Poker. I'm gonna save for later. I need to get a 1 through 40 numerical order. Oh, you see it. Forge code, it's a safe, it's a math problem. Let's come back to this safe later. Alright, and this shows the same room, the vent and events, if I haven't mentioned about that. Anyways, you see the color black, which is the black clock in the first room. The time is 5:30:08. So set the numbers 5, 30, and 8. You get a hammer that is used to break the lamps and bases. I found 1 clue. I need 3 more, so there are 3 secret spots. Alright. Put some lamps down, let's know when to hit the bases, now or never. We're not gonna hit all lamps. Even though it's rare to hit all of them. Alright, so the orange we're hitting for now is the first step in the second room, and the first step in the footlights room. The orange we're hitting for now. You see the color light blue, which is the weightlifting clock. It's a digital clock in the first room. The weightlifting is for the kitchenscape. The time is 11:4:33. So set the number is 11, 4, and 11 times 3, that's going to be 33. You get a 4 last page to clue, but not 1. So again, I'm going to have to save it for later. Alright, that means inside this cabinet is a blue tape note. So here it says 2,932 equals what? I used the Morse code table, so that should be pretty simple. Alright, and by the way, that shows the same room as this number on the first lamp, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, now you go 3 number slot to safe, we're going to add all those memory. So see what the answer to math problem is. And this also shows the same room as that number. That's good. That's pretty cool also. Anyways, first number is 1,095. Alright, the second number is 1,154. And the third last number is 2,932. Alright, so 1,095 plus 1,143 plus 2,132. So you can calculate those 3 numbers strings on this when you find the answers, you can put in this safe, which is actually the first or second Greeter Poker clue. So you can use an air tool if you're trying to solve this. According to Google, the answer problem is going to be 5,181. So 1,095 plus 1,154 plus 2,132 is 5,181. So the answer problem. So I'm going to put the numbers 5181. You get a second Greeter Poker clue. Well, that was strange. Well, we're not going to get this. I'm going to get, when I get number 1, I can get this one and then the rest. So. No, but if you want to get it immediately, you can. But I'm just doing numerical order, so that way it'll be easy to organize. Alright, anyways, you'll see 4 greens. There's the 4 bottoms in the second room. We got green, blue, red, yellow. So the colors, green like that, blue, red, and yellow. You get a 9. This is to get the slouchers and third person for last room. So we'll do that. And the orange we're cutting is the third right pillow in the fourth last room. You get a first creature point clue. And I can get the rest, so that shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Alright, cool. So I got 4 clues. Let's read it for the answer to the riddle. So the first one says, I go around in circles. This is a 5-letter word, so I'm going to have to use this. Sometimes the command F thingy doesn't work, so I'm going to have to use the history, this chat history. If you want to skip me looking for the video if I've already done this or not, you can fast forward. So feel free to do that. Alright, so far, there's no riddle that's similar to that one. So, here we go. No traces of that riddle, basically. Alright, not a broom, of course, okay. Dark winds on that. I'm gonna look carefully because sometimes I've seen riddles that are not in the chat history. Alright, we haven't done this one. So it says, I go around in circles. Okay. The second one says, but always straight ahead. Alright, the third riddle is, the third one says never complain. Alright, and the fourth last one says, no matter where I'm led. Yep. Alright, so, I go around in circles, but I'm always straight ahead. Never complain, no matter where I'm led. So, I'll let you guys get it on your own. If you still do not know what the answer is, you can use an air tool, so you're watching. Alright, so according to ChatGPT, the answer to the riddle is a wheel. So, I'm going to explain it. So, I go around in circles. A wheel rotates in circles as it turns. I think it's also a red toolbox word. I could be wrong. Anyways, but always straight ahead. Even though the wheel itself spins in a circle, it moves the vehicle forward in a straight line unless you're turning. So, yeah. Never complain. A wheel is an inanimate object, so it doesn't complain no matter where I'm led. A wheel goes wherever the vehicle or person using it takes it. So, that's why the answer is wheel. At least it has to be. So we're going to set the letters W, H, E, another E, and L. You get the letter Y. Alright. We can now solve this picture puzzle. This is going to be matching color. Alright, what's second letter R? Alright, you guys take pictures showing solid stuff for your future dates. Do each one, so you get the letters Y and R. I think it's year abbreviated, it could be wrong. Anyways, these are the last two letters from your chair, which means that the fourth letter is R, and the last letter is Y. So now we got with 3 letters on all 4 rooms. Let's, yeah, never mind about that. Here we go. Alright, nothing in the third room, nothing in the fourth last room. Alright, nothing in the first room. So first letter is H. Here in the vertical picture frame. The second is another R, here in the plug to TV. The third is U, here in a big box. So it's 3 letters in the second room. Alright, now you go all 5 letters. Let's start H, R, U, which is, I think it's how are you abbreviated, Y and another R. So look up HRU or Y, it's going to what is the, oh my god, you can look up HRU, YR, scrambled to find out what is that. Basically, it's considered rushing, probably could lead you to tardy, but, or it's associated with tardy, but I don't know if it can lead to that. It's also considered quick, so yeah. If that still doesn't help you, you click that. Remember, why not be the last letter? Pay attention to that. Congratulations towards hurry. So, according to us, letters H, U, R, under the R and Y. So that's why the answer is hurry. We're going to set the letters H, U, R, under the R and Y. You get the key. Alright. When we get the key, bam. We finally escape the room right away. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. And then, yeah, so off with stage. So I'll see you next time today for the kitchen escape. Peace out.